How's it going, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh K, the Lonely Hermit, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have our December channel update. We did skip November. I'll explain in a second. We got quite a bit to talk about today, but before we get into all that, if you guys are new to the channel, I'll be sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to leave a like on the video. Check out the socials in the description. My Twitter and Instagram are both at hermitlonely_. Also check out the merch. We have our regular loners merch, and now we have our brand new merch, Christmas edition merch. Only going to be around for the holidays, for all of December, so be sure to grab that. There's stickers, sweaters, shirts. I try to make the prices as cheap as possible, so it's affordable. If you want it, you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, as also playlist links for all the series we got going on down below and all that good stuff. Now we get into it. You might have seen the title. I think I put it, I'm probably gonna put it in the title. This is coming out the day that episode 7 of the White 2 Rocket Lock would have come out, but we are no longer going to be doing that series anymore, and we're no longer going to be doing solo content in a video format, or at least in Nuzlocke solo content in that format for the foreseeable future. Don't be surprised if I end up double backing on this decision, because it is possible. I'm not completely ruling this out forever. It is very much possible that I come back and do some form of Nuzlocke content on the channel. That white spot down there is really annoying me. Whatever, it's fine. So yes, there will be no more solo content. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I've been talking to Carlos quite a bit. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. This is the 4th time I'm recording this video because I just couldn't come up with a straight answer, and then I recorded a video really late last night, and it was just very all over the place. So this is my last one. If this is all over the place, I'm just gonna say screw it. We're rolling with this one. Hopefully this is the video you guys are seeing, but I've just been thinking a lot about it. I really wish I would have taken a longer break between Sword and White 2, honestly, because then I probably would have thought about it a lot more. But I took a week break, but I kind of just hopped right back into it, really. And it's not the White 2 Rocket Lock that made me stop this. I've been thinking about this since towards the end of X, honestly. That's about when I started thinking about it, because at that point, I kind of mentioned in some episodes, I was thinking, I was like, we're getting closer to the end of the gen sweep. I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. For the better part of like 10 months, I had everything planned out on my channel when it came to solo content. I mean, I was prepared months in advance and just ready. Yet afterwards, I really didn't plan anything. I had no idea what I was going to do. So during that time period, I was kind of, this is what, like August or so, I was kind of thinking like, okay, what do I do? So obviously my initial thought was, what series should I do? And I was kind of bouncing around different ideas. The other thought I had was definitely, and this is something I talked about through Sun and through Sword, was cutting down from 4 to 2. That was a gimme. I was like, I want more time to edit my episodes. I want less episodes so that way I could put more into editing them and all that good stuff. So that was the goal with that. And then the third thought that popped into my head, but I didn't really consider it too much at the time, was to just stop doing solo content, because the reason why it didn't really click at the time was that was around the period I stopped the Soul Link with Jack, and I didn't do collabs for like a solid 2 months, or month and a half, something like that. So if I didn't have solo content, I would have had no content on the channel whatsoever. So I needed something to fill that void while I wasn't doing collabs. But now, I mean, I know more people, I'm more comfortable with more people, I'm willing to do collabs with more people. So I'm more comfortable that after this, after collabs I'm doing wrap up, which one of them is going to wrap up much sooner than the other one, based off the pacing of the 4A verses. I'm gonna be able to just hop into another one, another collab, maybe with someone new. So if there's any of my fellow content creator friends out there, comments. But yeah, it's just a thought that popped up back in my head. I mean, this was back 3 months ago, and it's been in my head, and it wasn't until recently that it really popped into my head. And the problem is the last 3 weeks, this week I didn't, no Rocket Lock episodes at all. Last week was only one. Week before that was only one. It's just I've and this is honestly back to Sword too. I was just struggling to record solo videos because it's hard. You have to be really energetic throughout all 30 minutes, and I'm someone who gets drained very easily when I'm using that kind of energy. So if you guys saw the White 2 Rocket Lock, I was putting a lot of energy into that. So after one episode, I was drained. And trying to record two, like solo content is more difficult in that sense, because it is 20 to 30 minutes or 40, depending on how you do it, of just you, like only you. It's like maybe 5% gameplay. The rest of it is you. It's you. It's all about you, what you say, what you do, what you know, how you react to stuff, and it's all up to you. It's all, the focus is completely on you. You talk for 20 to 30 minutes, and or 40 minutes again. But it's just a lot for me. I'm not a super talkative person. I'm very much an introvert, and it shows a lot when once I'm done recording those episodes, because I just regress like crazy. I just lose all my energy for the day. Whereas collabs, I have other people I can rely on. I can, you know, shoulder a lot of that quote unquote burden onto, you know what I mean? Like the 3 verses, I have Derek and Jack. The 4 verses, I have Gingy, Crow, Foos. Like I have all those guys to try and shoulder that off to, and it's not just me. You know, 4 verses is like a 25% split. The 3 verses is a 30-something% split. Like it's split 3 ways, 4 ways, split 4 ways. Like it's not just me. So it's easier for those recording sessions to go 2+ hours, because I'm not the only one talking the entire time. It's not as stressful. The editing's a lot easier. And that was the other thing, is I put in a lot of time into those White 2 Rocket Lock episodes just for them to not perform really well. I'm not crazy about the numbers or anything. It's just they don't perform well, like at all. It takes like a week plus actually to even hit like double digits, to even get close. They get there eventually, but it's kind of demotivating to put in that much work into a video and for it to just like not get any sort of reception. Thank you, Custard Tails, by the way. You're always there. I can count on you. And I'm not trying to call out anyone. I'm not trying to say like, oh, you guys don't want to. No, I'm not trying to say that. Don't take it that way. It's just, it's demotivating. It's essentially what it is. And I don't have as much fun doing solo content anymore as I do compared to collabs, which is why I said I really wish I would have thought about this more before I started the White 2 Rocket Lock, because then I just wouldn't have started it at all. But my thing is, like, that time I'm using editing, I could be streaming instead, and streams have much more benefits than me editing that video, clearly, because my streams do infinitely better than that video in that same, while I use that same amount of time. You know what I mean? It's like, I may as well just be streaming. Like, I may as well just do that. So that's my reasoning behind it. The White 2 Rocket Lock is done. I'm not going to continue it. I'm probably gonna private those videos. I don't want unfinished stuff on my channel. Don't think about the tier list. We'll talk about that in a second as well. But I'm probably gonna private those, and I'll give you guys a week. Next Thursday I'll private all of them. So you got a week if you want to watch that series. There's only 6 episodes, so not a ton. And I think only a couple even came close to 30 minutes. So, I mean, if you want to watch it, awesome, cool, thank you. I'm sorry to the people who enjoyed that series. I'm not enjoying it as much. And the thing is I like the Rocket Lock format. The White 2, like the Rocket Lock format was fun. It's just, it's not fun recording as much anymore. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it just isn't appealing to me anymore, and I don't want to force myself to do it, which is another thing we'll talk about in a bit. So yeah, that's essentially that. I don't know if I'm gonna bring it back in any way, because the only way solo content will be brought back, you know, randomizing Nuzlocke or anything like that, is through streams. I'm thinking of picking up maybe Sword of Shield randomized soon on stream. I gotta figure all that stuff out, obviously, but thinking of doing that soon on stream. So there's that. So yeah, the solo content will be moved to streams for now. Like I said, this might not be permanent. Don't be surprised if like sometime next year I just randomly bring back solo content. Like, it is what it is, you know. So yeah, that's that. Those are gonna be private in the week. You guys got 1 week to watch those 6 episodes if you want, but after that they're gonna be privated. I could leave them up, but I really don't like unfinished stuff on my channel. I don't want unfinished stuff on my channel, so I'm gonna take them down. Sorry again if that's disappointing news to you. It's just the way it is right now. My channel's at a point where I can still experiment with stuff and kind of get away with it, really, as long as I compensate. And how I'm gonna compensate, you ask? Great segue, Josh. We're gonna be streaming more. Streams. So I kind of briefly talked about it. Streams have been doing well. I did 2 streams. We were kind of getting a little consistent there, and then my computer said, I don't like your internet anymore, and it would not connect. Now we have a Wi-Fi extender right next to us. We're connected. I'm getting like 300 plus down. It's great. It's consistent, most of all. I think that's what's most important, is that it's consistent. Because I was really annoyed on Saturday when my stream got cut off. Like, really annoyed. Like, the rest of that night I was just done. I was really annoyed. And then Sunday I was really annoyed. Monday I was really annoyed because I had to try and work on my computer, and it was just really frustrating. I wanted to stream on Sunday, I couldn't. I wanted to stream on Monday, it was too late. And so it's just like really, it was just really frustrating, honestly, overall. But we're gonna get consistent. Okay, we're gonna get consistent with these streams. We're gonna try and stream more. The big thing is I'm not gonna stick to a schedule. Not really. I'm not gonna force myself to do it, pretty much is what I'm trying to say, because I'm the type of person where if I force myself to do something, it's a 50-50. It's a toss of the coin. Sometimes I'll feel better afterwards, you know, because it's like, maybe I actually did want to do it, you know what I mean? And by pushing myself to do it, you know, I feel a lot better because I actually did it. Whereas that's normally in the gym. That's normally when I go to work out. That's normally, I don't like going to the gym, but like once I go and I work out, I feel a lot better. Whereas on the flip side, with forcing myself to do something, the other route is that I just hate everything more. I just lose all my energy. I'm annoyed. I force myself to do something, and I'm over it, pretty much. So I'm not gonna force myself to stream. If I want to stream on the days that I'm planning, I'll stream. If not, I won't. It's as simple as that. Because I don't want to burn myself out on it. I don't want to make myself dislike streaming. I don't want to make myself not want to stream overall. I'm gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna, you know, get back into it. I promise we're gonna be more consistent. I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure we stay consistent. We had 2 streams and we gained, I mean, we're at 280. We were at 252 when I started the streams, and we gained almost 30 subscribers in 2 streams. Like, that's ridiculous. And thank you to everyone who might be watching this who's new. Thank you so much. Thank you to Philly, of course, for that amazing raid. That was incredible. Because the chat was popping off. This was last Friday. The chat was just popping off like crazy. Subscribers coming in. It was awesome. It was just an amazing stream. That was my best performing stream, period. And that was incredible, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna be streaming more, I promise. Mondays, Wednesdays, I'm planning for the sibling hunt challenge. We're gonna finish that. I don't know if I'm gonna move some hunts to bdsp. I don't even know how many of my Pokemon are gen 1 through 4, or how many of the ones I'm going for are gen 1 through 4. I don't even know if any of them are gen 1 through 4, to be honest. So we might keep that all in Sword and Shield. But I'm gonna be probably regularly doing Poke Radar hunting, because I'm actually having pretty good fun with that. We got a 1% encounter rate shiny Curlia, which was awesome. So yeah, streams Mondays, Wednesdays are when I'm gonna do the Civic Hunt challenges. Those are gonna be the designated days. Fridays are probably gonna be Poke Radar stuff. The weekends is gonna be more BDSP oriented. Maybe Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are a little complicated because I have to watch my nephew, and I more than likely will have to start streams later I don't want to start a stream and then have to end just in the middle of it, you know, like if the chat's going or anything like that. So I just, yeah, there's a little bit of conflict with Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so don't expect a ton of streams those days. And if I do stream, it will be like later in the day. Don't expect morning streams from me. I'm not a morning person, not at all. So yeah, that's it with streams. That's the situation. There's something. Oh, I got my chair back. I don't even know if you guys noticed I got a different chair. I kind of mentioned it, I think in one of the White 2 episodes. This chair looks exactly like the one I had. This was my original chair. This is the one I've had for the better part of this year. But I ended up switching with Carlos for like a solid month there, because he got a new chair, and it was comfortable at first, but the way it was, it like cups you, cups your legs, and it hurts when you're sitting in it for long periods of time, like me, because I'm always, you know, editing or doing stuff in Photoshop and all that. So it's just, it started to hurt, so I pretty much had to switch back, because I was like, this freaking hurts. So I switched back, and yeah, so Carlos is stuck with the crappy chair. Speaking of Carlos, this has kind of become a topic recently, because of our streams last week. Content with Carlos. If you guys do not know Carlos, he is my brother-in-law. You can go find pack openings on my channel that he's in. You can see him in the thumbnail. He's him and my sister are, you know, very, very awesome people. And I've had requests to do content with him. Some things you got to consider. Okay. A, he has a job full time. Okay. B, he has a child full time. And C, he's also in a relationship full time. So that's the triangle of having no free time. That is the triangle of having no free time whatsoever. That is the perfect three right there. Child, job, relationship. That's the big three of keeping you from having a lot of free time. So I don't want to force Carlos to do anything he doesn't want to do. I'm sure he wants to do content, but I mean on days where he might be tired. I don't want a Carlos in a video that's gonna just be like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because then at that point I may as well just make solo content. Like at that point it may as well just be me. We want a Carlos that will say some things at least, and I know you're watching this, Carlos. So if it happens, I'm sure it will at some point. It'll more than likely be through it's hard to judge. I can tell you one thing, it probably won't be consistent unless it's in video format, because then I can make it consistent. That's different. Either that or streams. It's just hard because there's only one computer in this household and it's mine, and it's just one. So having to record his side or anything like that, it's complicated. So it would be interesting. It'd be interesting. Point is, it'd be interesting. It would not be consistent, I can tell you that much. We could try. I can't guarantee that though, because the only times he's really free is on the weekends and late during the weekdays. So you can try to make it consistent. I didn't even know what kind of content we would do together that isn't pack openings. I'm talking like Nuzlocke and playthroughs and stuff like that. That's the sort of content I'm talking about. So we will see. Like I said, he has a job, he has a kid, and he's in a relationship. Like, I don't want an super exhausted Carlos. I don't want a Carlos that has to leave every, you know, few minutes to go do something. So when I have him free where he can sit down and record or stream, I don't know. I can't guarantee a time. If you guys want to see Carlos in some sort of format like Nuzlocke and stuff, let me know down below. Let me know, you know, shoot some ideas on what we could do. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much that with Carlos. I didn't even bring that up. I should have brought it over here. I have a green screen now. I just looked over there and I was like, oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to talk about. We have a green screen now. we do have a green screen. I'm not going to be using it yet because the space here is not fantastic to try it out. I want to try it out to see if my lighting will work with it and it won't be all like wonky and weird. So there's that. But we do have a green screen. It will be featured in videos eventually. I'm not just gonna buy it just to not use it. Got it on Black Friday for sale. But it will be in use when we move again. Not happening this month. Not really relevant to this month. It's more so next month. It's like a 99.8% thing. It's happening. So we're gonna be moving sometime next month to different apartments. Carlos got a new job back at his old job. So we have a new apartment. It's actually a much better apartment complex, honestly. Like it's super bougie. So we're gonna be moving again. I'm not gonna go into detail about this because there's really no reason to, but the room I'm in is not 100% mine. It's I'm sharing it. So but when we move, it's going to be my room. I'm not sure if some of my nephew's stuff is gonna be in my room. I just don't know. Probably. But it's majority going to be my room. So there's going to be some experimentation with the setup and stuff with placement. I am thinking of getting a new desk, an L desk, selling the one I have right here, and getting an L-shaped desk, because then I can move all my PlayStation gaming stuff over there to the side, and I can just have my computer here focused. Without it, it's honestly like some majority, like over half of my desk is for my PlayStation, because the monitor I have, it's not like big, but it's, you know, it's decent size, and it's going to take up quite a bit, and I have my PlayStation on my desk, so there's that too. I have my Switch right here. Like, my desk is just cluttered. You know what they say, your space is representation of your mind. I'm a little crazy. So there's all that. But yeah, when we move, we're going to be switching up some of the setup. Maybe, I'm not sure how much, I can't really say. So that's going to be fun. I'm probably, oh wait, there's nothing I put in the background. I have the green screen now, so there's all that. I do have all my stickers from the EBL. Let me grab them so I can prove it. So we do have all our stickers from the EBL. We have the Miami Dragonites, Everglades, Kentucky Kinglers, EBL Season 1, Detroit Luxrays, Atlanta Braviary, Miami Season 1, Chicago Score Bunnies, Reggie Club, even though that's not EBL, that's Landon's thing, San Diego Sylveons, Philadelphia Flygons, EBL Champions for Guanaco, Iowa Incineroar, and EBL Season 2. We have all those stickers. I have no idea where I'm going to put them now, especially now that they have a green screen, because originally they were supposed to go back there. I decided not to put them back there yet. I might honestly still do it, but I'm going to thumbtack them if I do. If not, I have no idea where I'm going to put them now. I just have them. I like stickers. I like collecting stickers. I have my laptop. I mean, I could put them all over my laptop. That's also an option. But nah, I probably won't do that. I don't really like having stickers on my laptop, to be honest. I'll probably get something for them. I'm not sure what, but yeah, when we move, there's going to be some experimentation. Schedule's going to stay the same. There's really nothing that's going to change there or anything like that. Hopefully I can make sure my Wi-Fi works on my computer, because that's my biggest concern, making sure that's all good to go, so that way it doesn't freaking cut off while I'm streaming or anything. So yeah, I think that's about everything. Like I said, the move is not going to be relevant this month. Christmas and around the time you move, I'm gonna try to get in pre-recorded episodes. I don't know if, because I know that the 4 verses we skipped Thanksgiving, so I don't know if we're gonna skip Christmas. Should probably ask. 3 verses we're probably not gonna skip, because we don't skip weeks. We don't skip. But yeah, there's a possibility we skip a week with the 4 verses, so we don't have to worry about episodes getting ahead there. And the 3 verses will probably just bulk record, because, you know, I do love recording with those guys. I mean, I love recording with all of them, but you know, I don't mind bulk recording with anyone. but yeah, around that time, their streams more than likely just won't be happening. That's more than likely the biggest thing that'll get affected. Videos will probably be happening, streams probably not so much. So yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, any comments, concerns, suggestions, requests, let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're here, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out socials in the description. My Twitter and Instagram that Hermit Lonely _. Check out the merch down below. Like I said, we got Lonely's merch, we got our brand new Jolly Hermit merch. So check all that good stuff down below, alongside the playlist links for all the series we got going on. And of course, be sure to share socials with your friends, family, everyone you know. Let the people know Lonely Hermit's where it's at. See you guys in the next one. Bye.